base ZIO is an all analog, very easy to use preamp and DI pedal. Excellent tone shaping tool that works really well either through your pedal board directly into the front of an amp, or you can use the XLR direct out to run directly to a front of house mix or a recording interface.
In addition to having a clean preamp, it has a more full-featured EQ. The bass shelf is a boost below around 200 hertz, 100 hertz range, where it's the fundamentals of the notes. We also have implemented a new thing, which is the focus control. It's a high-pass filter, so you can tailor your low end so it's nice and punchy and not too boomy.
Well, the bass and focus knobs work really well in tandem. So you can use the bass knob to really pump those fundamentals. And the focus knob, you use that to sweep your high-pass filter and eliminate all those sub-bass frequencies that just add a lot of stress to your speaker. And together they can give you a really powerful punch.
The treble shelf is focused on boosting the harmonics and articulation. It'll help also tailor different basses, maybe if you have flat wound strings, you might want to add a little more treble to that.
So what the scoop toggle does is add clarity. It will cut some of the muddy low mid frequencies, but it also gives a subtle boost to the upper mids to add some more presence. And it was actually inspired by the something called the Pultec trick, which is a setting used with vintage Pultec EQ rack units by studio engineers for decades. So the grit toggle just adds a beautiful bit of natural overdrive. And we also included on the side of the pedal, there is a set it and forget it gain control, which you can adjust with a screwdriver. And that just sets how much gain you get when you flip the grit toggle.
And it adds a kind of transformer-like effect called hysteresis. And it creates a little bit of distortion. And so the circuit that's in the bass ZIO is intended to mimic that without having to use a really big, bulky transformer. The bass version uses really high quality Burr-Brown Op-Amps. It also has very good clean headroom because we're running internally on 24 volts rather than 9 volts. And that's important for reproducing like a neutral bass transient so that it doesn't get distorted and clip. It can be used with active pickups or hotter signals. Bass ZIO also has a direct line out, which is on an XLR cable, and it provides a balanced signal, which is suitable for like a line level input on a mixing board, or you can also use it for recording direct, and that's also active at the same time as the main output, so you can, and the headphone output actually, so you can use all three at once.